Hello everyone and welcome back to Exploring Attractions, and today brings us to Universal Studios Hollywood for a couple of things. We're going to get a park update as far as the Fast and Furious roller coaster goes, HHM preparations, last minute preparations, but we're also here for a behind the scenes tour, which that video should be up, of some of the Halloween Horror Nights haunted houses. So if you want to check out that video, make sure to click the link down below in the description. Now let's go get inside and find all the spooky goodness and Fast and Furious fun at Universal Studios Hollywood. It looks like the Production Central store, our mini tribute store, is getting ready to open either later today or later this week, because everything looks all done and complete. I love how they've used this as like a different themed tribute store for the different seasons. And already all the merch looks amazing. Oh, look at that. The new Starbucks location, all the walls have been removed. It looks like this one's getting ready to open very, very soon. There used to be a Starbucks here, and then it turned into Blaze Pizza, I believe it was. But yeah, once this one opens up, then the top one over by Walter's Gate will be closing down. This one looks really nice. It looks like this one could be opening up in the next couple months or so, I would assume. Everything looks nice and fresh. Good morning, King Kong. It is indeed a special day here, a very special day. You're the first bit of horror that I'm seeing today. Can't go wrong with Lil Boo and all of his minions. We love Lil Boo here. Even though he's not featured in Hollywood, we still love him. He's a good neighbor from Orlando. Right over here at the Universal Studios store is where we're starting our fun day off with our little bit of a merch guide and Universal update. Of course, all the different posters and signs are all up right now. The Last of Us, Chucky right there, right, the Halloween Horror Nights logo, Monstros, Holidays in Hell, Terror Tram, The Exterminators, Stranger Things with spooky little Vecna right up there. We got The Exorcist Believer. Oh my goodness, that looks like a terrifying demon. Can't wait for that house. That house is going to be absolutely terrifying. Of course, got Never Go Alone, Universal Studios, Monsters Unmasked, and we're gonna make our way inside right now to check out all of the merchandise. Of course, right off the bat, we're greeted with the main house merchandise right here, with tons of different IPs featured. Of course, Stranger Things, Chucky, The Last of Us, all the big name IPs. Got a fun little mug down here. Wow. Of course, you can't go wrong with all the socks. And what are these guys right here? Let's see. Is this candy? Yeah, sour cherry candy. Gotta love that. Cool magnet with the same design. Oh my goodness, look at the shot glasses. And of course, some more generic Halloween Horror Nights event merch. Really like the designs this year. Last year was more like a vintage Halloween. This year you kind of got like a fortune teller, Ouija type of style. Here's the flannel. They also have that same design on a hat right down here. And then a neat little side backpack or bag. I really like that a lot for 55 bucks. I think they have even more with that design on there. Oh yeah, right here, a long sleeve. It glows in the dark too. Let's take a look at that. Oh, this is a Spirit jersey actually. Wow, this Spirit jersey is way nicer than last year's. I'm really digging the Spirit jersey a whole lot. And there's the front side of the flannel and a little tray right there, an ornament in the shape of a Ouija board. Gotta love that. Oh yeah, look at this, plenty of Stranger Things merch with a cool design of Vecna right up there looking over everyone. And we got the very popular Hellfire Club t-shirt, which I'm sure we'll see all over the place. This is kind of like a different spin on the Hellfire Club t-shirt. It's got kind of like a it's like a glossy material. So let's go ahead and slowly but surely make our way into the park to find out all the updates that's going on the inside and check out on some Fast and Furious roller coaster construction. Oh yeah, look at that. We got the house entrance sign for Monsters, the Monsters of Latin America, up way earlier than they were last year, because last year when we did the behind the scenes tour, they weren't up quite yet. And then of course right across the way, you have Evil Dead Rise. The sign located right outside, telling you where the maze entrance is at. But this isn't the only sign, as there is one that they put up, where Horror Hotel used to be at, in the Walking Dead sign. So right over here is that sign that I'm talking about, the little Evil Dead Rise sign. Remember way back when there used to be like a giant helicopter up there, and then they removed it? Now it's Evil Dead Rise. They should have like done some outside facade work and made this like an elevator. That would have been cool, but we have the elevator on the inside when we're waiting for the house. And yeah, the facade is practically complete for Montrose right here. And all that's inside is all nearly complete too. It was amazing seeing everything in Montrose. Like, it's so detailed. I definitely think it's going to compete with La Llorona as one of my favorite houses of all time. Montrose was amazing, and I was amazed even without the scare actors in there. And look at this super clear space. You can see all the sky and everything because they're getting prepared for the coaster. They're currently pouring concrete at this moment as we speak. You can see some of the mountains behind it too. Gonna make our way over to the viewing area so we can get more of a clear-cut shot of that Fast and Furious coaster, and then pouring all the concrete. Look at all of that. It's insane how much land they've already cleared for this coaster. Man, look at that guy. He's probably having a whole lot of fun digging up some dirt on a non-flat surface. This coaster is going to stretch super far. There's so much room for it. It's going to be a lot bigger than most people think. Oh look, there goes the studio tour. The electric studio tour, that is. I mean, just imagine a coaster zooming past this hill. You can literally see the Starway right now and all the people walking on the Starway. And of course, Krusty Land way in the back over there. It's gonna be nuts. I cannot wait to ride this. I can't wait to find out what manufacturer it's gonna be. Is it gonna be Vekoma? Is it gonna be Intamin? Is it gonna be, I don't know, I guess Zamperla? Is that who's doing Top Thrill 2? Sorry, I'm not great with coaster manufacturers, but nonetheless, I'm excited to get the announcement very, very soon. They did put the official announcement out that there is going to be a Fast and Furious coaster, but I want to get some concept art and like all the nitty-gritty details. Oh, and look, Five Nights at Freddy's advertising right down there. Look at all the spooky balloons. There's a couple spooky ones. Of course, there's Jurassic World ones in there, regular Universal ones, but there are spooky ones for spooky seasons. All the Universal monsters. They're blowing all over the place since it is really windy though. So weird how like empty everything is right now with nothing behind. Usually right here would be the special effects stage, also known as the second home to the Jabberwockies, which are not returning to haunt this year. Yeah, I know I've been repeating myself, but it's just crazy to see this. Like man, I'm so excited for this. Even if it were like one of the worst coasters ever, at least we got a cool new coaster. Is that weird to say? I don't know. It's awesome seeing all this. And there are like a whole bunch of trees and everything that they still need to remove. Like there's a whole bunch of trees at the bottom of where the Universal sign used to sit, which that Universal sign has since been removed. But you'll be able to see this coaster from every angle, anywhere you're standing in the upper lot practically, other than I'd say Wizarding World in the very front area is where you probably won't be able to see it. You'll for sure be able to hear it. Just won't be able to see it from certain areas, that's for sure. But yeah, like I said, up on the viewing deck by Minions, people don't realize how large in scale this coaster is going to be. And there's still tons of trees to be removed, and trees on the other side over by Simpsons to be removed. So exciting stuff coming. Yo, Dylan, I think that this construction's going too fast and too furious. So what do you think?
I see what you did there. You were referencing Indiana Jones.
Okay, well, oh yeah, look, you can see Persian Courtyard even from Simpsons Land, with there being nothing there. That's awesome. That's provides a cool view. And all the people coming into Universal since it is a Labor Day weekend. Kung Fu Panda Adventure? Yeah, that's all cool and all, but there's something else spooky coming to the Kung Fu Panda DreamWorks Theater. And that, of course, is Blumhouse Behind the Screams, an all-new immersive show with live character encounters, including Megan, the grabber from the Black Phone, Five Nights at Freddy's characters, and much, much more. This is a brand new show coming to Horror Nights this year, and I'm super excited to finally check it out. Can't wait for DreamWorks Theater to get a little bit spooky. Like I was saying, I can't wait to see the Blumhouse show, but just to see how they pull it off with the venue, because it is such a good venue. And I'm shocked they haven't used it for a show before. Now it's the perfect opportunity. And they are going to have standby and express for it, so it's going to be amazing, especially the pre-show, seeing all the different costumes and props. It's going to be awesome. The Dia de los Muertos area is all done up and ready in the freshly, newly tiled Universal Plaza. No more Fast and Furious here, but there will be a La Llorona meet and greet. La Llorona, who we saw last year in the Haunted House, where Montrose is at now, so I'm excited for that photo opportunity. There's going to be a whole bunch of photo opportunities I know that the Bride of Frankenstein is going to be doing a photo op. Oh, Santa Claus from Violent Night will also be a meet and greet at the end of Terror Tramp. So definitely lots of meet and greets this year. Something that they don't typically do in the past. I think they did it for opening night, or fan preview night as it was called. Back in 2019, they had like a little scare actor photo op, but since then, not a whole lot. It's exciting, you know, that Horror Nights keeps trying these new things, like putting a freaking animatronic in one of their haunted houses. And then in front of the Flame Towers, you have the giant mountain of plushies, Toys with a Z. And it's Fearless Leader right above. Look at all these stuffed animals.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey, do you think if I jumped in there and I just didn't move, if anyone would notice?
No, I think you can do it. I mean, you got the whole costume and everything, so
yeah.
maybe you're like a stuffed taxi driver.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. You make a diversion, I'm gonna jump.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Okay.
Dylan, look over there.
Over here.
I don't know where she went.
She disappeared.
Oh, okay. And this is the first year that the Flame Towers are actually black. They used to be like a beige tan color. Now they're painted black. With it's gonna look really nice with some pretty lights right there. That'll be a lot of fun. Looks like they added speakers to the top and added even more flame cannons at the top too, because before there was only about 3 or so. Now there's a whole bunch. And even a bigger tower of toys right over here with another Fearless Leader. He's big and blue. I believe that this was reused from one of the older scare zones. I can't think of it, but it was one of the front scare zones and he was painted red. You know, not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I had hope that maybe Chance would be featured in this, because I gives off major Chance vibes. Chance the icon, Jack's girlfriend from HHN Orlando. But I like how, you know, since there is construction going on in New York Street, they kind of incorporated the set dressing for toys into those construction walls. It's really neat that they did that. Now we made our way into the animation store where all the Lil Boo merch is located at. Look at all the fall leaves and everything. Is there anything back here? Yeah, there's some stuff back here. Oh, I'm really digging this shirt. Let's see right here. I like that shirt a lot. This is definitely gonna, oh, and there's the backside. Wow, I'm definitely gonna pick this up. This is an awesome shirt. Hands down, my favorite shirt that I've seen just from what I've gone. There's a little light up Lil Boo necklace. And I know there is some Hello Kitty horror featured stuff right over here. We just gotta find it. Oh yeah, here it is right here. A Chucky Hello Kitty as a pin. And yes, there is also a Spirit jersey for that Hello Kitty Chucky collab. There's a look at the back. It says Hello Kitty Chucky with all the stitches all over the Chucky font. Hello Kitty's not the only cartoon character getting in on the spooky fun, as the Minions have been overtaken by Franken Minions, Mummy Minions, Bob, and then of course the Rabid Minions down there. Yeah, along with the signage for everything else, the signage for the Purge Dangerous Waters is up. Only open during HHN. And unlike the Blumhouse one, this will have set show times. Blumhouse one will kind of just be like you stand in line and you wait for the next showing. This one will have set show times. I'm excited to see what they do with the Waterworld stage. This is just a little preview of what's to come once the Purge Dangerous Waters releases during Horror Nights. Lots of people coming through. And then of course right to the left of it is the Peacock Halloween Horror Bar. I'm assuming this is where the photo op will be at because there's carpet on the floor. Maybe this is just a sign for the entryway to the actual bar. But yeah, here it is, Peacock Halloween Horror. This will be called the Peacock Halloween Horror Bar. You know, when they first announced this location, I was like, it's a little bit too tiny, which it is a small location, but with all the tables and everything, I think it'll be fine. It's just gonna be a little bar with some screens over there. I'm sure that it's gonna be playing some Peacock Halloween favorites. And then there's some red lighting added in the fountain as well, adding to the whole theme. They do have a Larry Larva scented candle, the main protagonist or antagonist on the Terror Tram.
Smells. It's not like,
I was expecting it to be like nasty.
you know, because it's green, I was expecting it to be like apple.
That's a fair enough, but why would bugs?
Well, bugs smell pretty damn good.
Have you ever tasted an apple flavored bug?
No.
Well, I guess there's a first time for everything. Dylan made me smell this right now. It smells exactly like Fruity Pebbles. This Chucky candle, which is gonna run you $20. It actually smells like Fruity Pebbles, guys. Like, it is amazing. Can't go wrong with the massive Chucky display in the studio tour on the inside. Got some cool lanyards, chocolate bar. Of course, can't go wrong with the Loungefly style Chucky. This is what I'm happy about, is the fact that they actually have original merch this year. A Holidays in Hell shirt with a facade on there, all the different characters. Oh, I see a Terror Tram actual shirt over here, the Terror Tram Exterminators. Very much a Bugs Eaten Alive kind of theme right there. That's actually a really neat design, especially with the studio tour tram on there. And they also have that design on some glasses as well. Speaking of originals, you got Monstros shirt right here and Universal Monsters Unmasked. But these aren't unmasked, there's masks all over the place, including Chucky. All right, everyone, but that's gonna wrap it up for our visit here to Universal Studios Hollywood. Hope you enjoyed this quick update talking about all the Horror Nights merch, Fast and Furious coaster, and all that fun stuff. And if you did, please subscribe with those bell notifications on and leave this video a like if you did enjoy it. As always, my name is Scott. You've been watching Exploring Attractions. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.